The Curious Case of Sam and the Shadows. Samuel was a curious boy. He loved adventures. He dreamed of mysteries. Every night he would read stories about detectives and hidden treasures, imagining himself as the hero solving the puzzles. His room was filled with maps, magnifying glasses, and old books. Samuel's curiosity knew no bounds. One day his family moved to a new town. It was a big change for Samuel, but he was excited. New places meant new adventures and new mysteries to uncover. Samuel's new house was on Willow Road. The name itself sounded mysterious and filled with possibilities. It was a very old house. It creaked and groaned. Samuel loved it. The floors squeaked with every step, and the wind howled through the cracks in the windows. It was the perfect setting for an adventure. He knew this house held secrets. There were hidden doors, secret panels, and mysterious noises that echoed through the halls. He couldn't wait to uncover them. With his trusty flashlight in hand, Samuel set out to explore every nook and cranny of his new home, ready to solve the mysteries that awaited him. The house on Willow Road had dusty windows. Vines crawled up its walls. The garden was overgrown. Inside, the house was dark. Cobwebs hung in corners. Floorboards creaked with every step. Samuel loved exploring. He checked every room. He peeked in every closet. This house, Samuel thought, was perfect. One night, Samuel heard strange noises. There were whispers and rustles. He saw shadows dancing on the walls. The shadows moved quickly. They flickered and swayed. Samuel felt a shiver run down his spine. Were the shadows trying to tell him something? Samuel, though a little scared, was also very brave. He decided to find out. Section 4. A Braveheart Investigates. Samuel took a deep breath, feeling the cool night air fill his lungs. He knew this was no ordinary night. Tonight he was on a mission. He grabbed his trusty flashlight, the one his grandfather had given him. It had seen many adventures, but none quite like this. He followed the dancing shadows down the hallway, each step echoing in the silence. The shadows seemed to beckon him, leading him deeper into the unknown. The shadows led him to the attic door, a place he had always been too scared to explore. But tonight fear was not an option. Samuel slowly opened the door, the creak of the hinges sending shivers down his spine. He hesitated for a moment, then stepped inside. The attic was dark and dusty, filled with forgotten memories and hidden secrets. Cobwebs hung like curtains, and the air was thick with mystery. Suddenly the shadows swirled around him, creating a whirlwind of light and dark. It was as if they were alive, dancing to a silent tune. Samuel closed his eyes tight, bracing himself for the unknown, but then he heard something unexpected. Laughter. It was light and joyful, filling the attic with warmth. He opened his eyes, realizing that this adventure was just beginning. Section 5. The Friendly Ghosts of Willow Road. Samuel opened his eyes. Standing before him were not scary shadows, but children. They were giggling and playing. The children were translucent like wisps of smoke. They were the friendliest ghosts Samuel had ever seen. "We were so lonely," one ghost said. "You found us even though you were scared." Another ghost told Samuel, "Thank you so much for finding us. We hope to have more adventures with you soon." Section 6. A House Full of Laughter. From that day on, Samuel wasn't scared. The fear that once gripped his heart had vanished, replaced by a sense of wonder and excitement. The spooky house that once seemed so intimidating now felt like a magical playground. He played with his new ghost friends every day. They would chase each other through the hallways, hide behind old furniture, and tell each other stories of the past. The ghosts, who had been lonely for so long, were delighted to have Samuel's company. The old house on Willow Road was no longer quiet. It echoed with laughter and the sounds of playful footsteps. The once eerie silence was now filled with the joyful noise of children and ghosts alike. It was filled with the joyful sounds of children playing. The walls, which had witnessed years of solitude, now vibrated with happiness. The house had transformed into a place of joy and camaraderie. Samuel realized that even the spookiest shadows could hold the most wonderful surprises. He learned that appearances could be deceiving, and that sometimes the things we fear the most can turn out to be the most delightful. All it took was a little curiosity and a brave heart. Samuel's bravery had not only changed his life, but also brought happiness to the ghosts who had been waiting for a friend. The house on Willow Road was now a beacon of laughter and friendship, all thanks to a little boy's courage.